They were all characters, weren't
Yes, yeah.
they? You know, I remember old Frank Taylor. He was a second coxswain, and he was harbour master as well, and he had a distinguished
Yeah, he did, didn't
war service. And of course, when you're kitted up and you want to, if you like, have a slash, you can't take your stuff off. You see, so what you do is you put your hand in, you see, and you would make sure that you were doing it between the water boot and the oilskin.
he? Oh, that's always a problem, you know.
And of course, old Frank said, "Oh," he said, "I think I'll let go at the toilet." And of course, he's out and he's there. "Yeah, that's better," he said, "let's go." And of course, he'd done it. Well, of course, what he was doing was he was filling his boot up. "God," he said, oh dear, now I've got a wet foot," he said. Yeah. And yes, they were characters, you know, they were. Of course, there was Jack Cox, then there was Alan, your cousin Alan.
Yeah.
He was a mechanic. And of course, you must remember that the Lucy Lavers, they never had any, there was no shelter. There was just the mechanic and the wireless operator, really enough. So everybody was outside all the time. And that was hard, you know what I mean?
And how many people were there on board if she had her full complement?
Seven.
Yeah. And what sort of kit did you wear? You wore?
Well, we had smocks, full length smocks and K-pop lights jackets on her, didn't we?
When I first,
Thigh boots underneath.
when I first joined, you had oilskins. No, I don't mean the hood ones. Just the oilskins and a good old scarf around here. And good old Yarmouth type of Souwesters. You don't see them like that now. They were really good. And some of these Souwesters you have to have a strap on. Well, apparently these ones, once they're on, they're on. But they were really good old Souwesters, weren't they?
Yeah.
And then you have a big K-pop life jacket, which, you know, when you had them on, they used to keep you warm and also protect any knocks of your chest or anything like that, you know. And but thigh boots, I mean, now they got what you said, got the wheelhouse now and everything. They just wear the sort of narrow knee boots, you know. I think as regards to the old type of life jacket, they used to keep you warm. But the only thing is, I remember Paul Shrimp Davis from a lifeboat coxswain once we went to a ship, and I think that's when Blogg was coxswain of the Cromer lifeboat, when some of the crew were thrown out. And old Kelly Harrison apparently, normally someone try to kick the boots off, you know. But apparently old Kelly Harrison didn't kick his boots off, but he said instead of laying on the water with the life jacket on, he was standing up like a danboy, like that, because the weight of his boots was keeping him upright. But he was all right. The life jacket was keeping him afloat, but he was more upright where the others were laying down. But them old life jackets were very good.